with the Constitution and those really around that?
Well, I haven't particularly. You know, you may know that I'm a gun owner. I believe in the Second Amendment, and I want to make sure that public safety is also protected in our state. So, you know, I've tried to take an even-handed approach towards these pieces of legislation. And the other thing, I guess, when things go through the legislative process, there's hundreds of bills that get introduced, and so I'm not able to. And obviously, we're focusing primarily on our priorities and our program, and you know, making sure that we have a budget that's going to balance for the long term, and that we're focused on jobs and the things we do.
Going back to your South Korean trade agreement, or the office there,
Yep.
Is that just one staff person? How soon will that person be on board, and how much will it cost? How will you assess the rate of return, stuff like that?
Well, the same as the other trade offices that we already have, and just the history of that is, I think the first trade office was established by Governor Ray in Europe. Paul Wagner ran that office for years. It's in Frankfurt. We established when I was governor an office in Hong Kong. Jimmy Chu ran that for years, and then we had one in Japan. I think trade's important, and I think areas like Korea where you have great opportunities makes some sense. It'll be a small office, and we'll try to do it in the most efficient and economical way we can, and it'll actually be part of the new Partnership for Economic Progress. Hopefully, it can be open in conjunction with the trade mission that we do later this year.
Have you been getting a lot of feedback about your nominees for justices, or have you started your interview process?
We're going to begin this week, but I was disappointed we didn't get more women. There were many qualified women that applied, but only one was actually nominated. But I take this responsibility very seriously, and we will be personally interviewing each of the candidates, and we allocated an hour, so we want to have time for really in-depth interviews, and we will review all of the information that we receive from the public with regard to the nominees.
One of the nominees donated to the primary ballot. Is that discomforting? Does that disqualify?
No, I think that's great. Listen, I wish more of them would contribute. I know judges can't, so the judges can't contribute. But when you're a private citizen, I don't think lawyers are, you know, just because you're a private citizen. If you're a private citizen, you have a right to contribute and participate in the political process. So I see no problem with that whatsoever. In fact, I've certainly always encouraged people to be actively involved in support of the candidates that they do.
Is that person not advantage?
No, this is a situation now where this is a responsibility that you have to look at from a perspective of who you think is the best qualified, who you think will be the best person to serve on the Supreme Court. I think it's a very important decision. I've always taken it very seriously. You need somebody that has the intelligence and the integrity and the knowledge, and somebody that you think will be fair, and I think somebody, in this case, it will help us restore public respect for the court. We just had 3 members of the Supreme Court that were voted off. So I think it's an important decision, and I will take that very seriously.
Do you happen to know any of them personally?
Well, I know several of them. Some of them I appointed in previously to the positions they held. There's a number of district court judges, and I think there are 2 or 3 district court judges, some of which I appointed, and there's others that I do know. I don't know them all personally, but I do know several of them. One of the things is when you go all over the state of Iowa, and go to every county every year like I've done, and you get to meet and know a lot of people. And I knew a lot of them that didn't get nominated too.
Governor, are you reviewing the state's tax credit programs, and if so, where are you in that review, and do you foresee any changes?
We have asked Debbie Durham to review all of the different incentive programs that her department has. We really want to make sure that the programs that we have, that we keep, are focused, and they're ones that get us positive results. I think there's some changes that can be made and improvements that can be made in having fewer programs, but having ones that are are the most effective.
Are there some that you see on the cutting block or some that you want to?
Yeah, there's some that we will eliminate. In our budget proposal, there are some of them that are eliminated already. And there are others that we think that as part of putting the new department together, it's appropriate that the director look at and determine whether these are really necessary or not.
Scott, you said, just to be clear, you said that the fact that somebody gave you a campaign contribution is not going to have any influence on you. I assume you could say the same thing about the fact that you know some of them personally.
Right. Well, we're going to take a very thoughtful and I think deliberative, in-depth approach towards this. This is a very important decision. And I only have 9 to choose from. I can't choose the one I think is the best. I got to choose 3 that I think are the best of the 9 that I have to choose from. That's the system. But we're going to do the best we can under the circumstances.
So who did you want?
I'm not going to go there. Because there's a lot of really capable people. I mentioned the fact there were several women, some of which had served in my administration previously or been appointed by me previously to positions. They didn't get nominated. Okay? Sorry about that.
Are there other disappointments in that field besides the fact that
Well, I don't want to go into a lot of detail on that. I guess I'll just say that I want to do the best I can in representing the people of Iowa. And I respect the fact that the governor has a responsibility to make those appointments. We have a limited time frame, and we have a limited field in which to choose from. But I'm going to try to do the very best I can.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.